Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday, October 9th, 2021, where it was the Dinosaurs, Larry DeMintz, and Chet Thompson Memorial Races. It was also Hall of Fame night. We'll get to all that in just a minute. First, I want to remind you, this upcoming Saturday, the 16th of October, we've got an IMCA night. That's right, the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sport Modifieds, and the IMCA Stock Cars are all in the house. On Saturday night, we had the induction ceremony at intermission for the 2021 class of the Antioch Speedway Hall of Fame, and included in this year's class was Debbie Clymans, Lonnie Williams, Don Shelton, Marv Wilson, and Steve Hendren. They were all there. Scott Busby was unable to make it, and we gave Bobby Hogue his the Saturday before. Congratulations to all our Hall of Fame inductees for the 2021 season. Great class going in for this year. On to our results for Saturday night, where Joel Hannagan took home yet another win for the Hard Tops in that number 16, starting 10th, and within about a lap and a half took the lead for the main event. He was followed by Dwayne Short. Tommy Thompson was third. Fourth was Jim Perry, the third in that number 1 car, and Rick Elliott finished out the top 5. In our hobby stock division, Brad Coelho in the 55 took home the win. He was followed by Charlie Bryant in the 11A. Third was our 2021 champion. He was crowned on Saturday night, the 24M of Larry McKinzie, holding off a hard-charging Jeff Betancourt for the championship, while holding off Jake Betancourt in the 29 car for the third place finish. Jake got fourth, and fifth was Kenneth Robles. In the super stock division, we had Jim Freethy take home the event win in the championship on Saturday night in his number 99. He was followed across the line by the 111 car of Joey Ridgway, finished second in the race and second in the championship. Congratulations to both those gentlemen for a great year. Michael Birch in the 03D brought out his brand new car and had a great run on Saturday night, finishing third. Fourth was Randy Miramontes in the 81 car, and fifth was Mike Gustafson in the 2 car, making only his second start for the 2021 season. Congratulations to our champion, Jim Freethy, in the super stock division. In our wingless sprint car action, we had Josh Young in the 7 EJ take home the win. Jimmy Christian ran strong all night, led a bunch, and finished second in the main event. With Sean Arriaga in the 56 car, he finished third. Those three put on some great battles on Saturday night. Ryon Siverling in the 77 car, he had his backup car out there and finished fourth, and also took home the championship. His championship rival, Bob Newberry, had trouble in his heat race and unable to compete in the main event more than a lap, so Bob Newberry finishing second in the championship, with Ryon Siverling taking home the win. And Tony Bernard finished out the top 5 for the wingless sprint cars. Also Saturday night, we had the makeup main event for the wingless sprint cars from September 25th, where Jimmy Christian, driving a number 32, took home the main event win. Now, doing it a little differently for this episode of Wylie's Race Report, being we had to put all our interviews at the end of the evening, here they all are, the way we filmed them on Saturday night.
Josh picking up the feature win here tonight. Once again, first off, congratulations. It was a hell of a run. You had Sean Arriaga and Jimmy Christian right behind you. You stuck to the bottom of the racetrack, held your composure, and picked up the main event win here tonight.
Yeah. As much as we've fought all night long on this thing, it's just it's good to get paid back a little bit for everything we're doing.
Yeah, we seen you earlier have it looks like you had a little bit of engine trouble. We seen you come out and test a little bit, but obviously it seems like the track was kind of in your favor here for this second feature here tonight.
Yeah, I love it when it gets a little slicked off like this. It makes it a little racier. We're able to come from 7th instead of follow the leader, pull tear-offs all night. So, but yeah, we got a little closer on the fuel system, and I think we're a lot closer.
Give a shout out to your sponsors and who helps you get up and down the road.
I'd like to thank Mark and Yvonne Dolner for giving me a nice piece to run. Dave and Greg Peterson for all the hard work throughout the week. My mom and dad. Cody Spencer Racing for all the little stuff he does for us. And yeah, I'm happy.
Alrighty, race fans, there you have it. The driver in the 7EJ machine. Give it up for Josh Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're down here with our hobby stock winner, the one and only Hollywood Rat, Brad Coelho. Brad, great run out there tonight. Kind of had everybody covered.
Yeah, no, it was good. Every time we started getting into lap traffic, we caught a yellow, so that kind of saved me a little bit once I was out front. But yeah, the car was really running good. The track was awesome.
Chris was right up there in that third spot until he lost a tire and had problems down there. I think he was probably about the only guy out there that could catch you tonight.
Yeah, I felt a little heat. 75, she was really running strong, and she made a slight mistake, and then that's how I got by her. And then 70, yeah, he's running for the championship. He tried everything he could to get me, and unfortunately he got a flat, but he tried. He was really happy. He would have been happier winning, but it was a great race, and we both had a great time.
Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's hobby stock winner, Hollywood Rat, Brad Coelho.
Really quick, we're here with our champion, our 2021 Wingless Spec Sprint champion here at Antioch Speedway. We talked a little bit earlier, ended up finishing fourth, but you had to bring out the backup car here tonight.
Yeah, last weekend we were out there and we blew up our other motor pretty bad, so we had this one in the back of the house and brought it out just for this kind of stuff, make up points, you know, be there every single race. So,
what does it mean for you to bring home the 2021 Antioch Speedway Track Championship?
it's really great. This is my second championship, and you know, a lot of people race and never won one. For me to win twice, and then here at Antioch, you know, my home track, so it's pretty amazing.
Obviously, as the season winds down, we know that races are, you know, coming to an end. What do you have planned, obviously, if you're looking into 2022? Do you come back and defend, or, you know, do you do something else?
We kind of do what we do every year. You kind of just go to what tracks we can run and then kind of do every single series until one overlaps, and then at that point go for the best points you're at, you know.
Give a quick shout out to your sponsors and who helped make this championship happen.
My grandpa. That's the only sponsorship we have right there. Grandpa, and that's it. I wish we had some more. Oh yeah, and Lockmore's as well.
Alrighty, race fans. Well, there you have it. The driver in the 77 machine. Give it up for Ryon Siverling.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for tonight's hardtop. Boy, this is something else again. Hardtop winner and winning the Chet Thompson Memorial Race 2 in a row, Joel.
Yeah, tonight the car was perfect. The track was perfect. The nut behind the wheel was a little loose, but other than that, it was all pretty good.
Well, I've known a nut behind the wheel for a lot of years, and you've always been a wheel man. So, and you got Doug's got this car really hooked up and flying for you.
Yeah, it's been what he does to this car. I mean, he's constantly like, "Hey, we need to work on this." Doug is fast. No, we need to make it better. And that's his mentality with it, and you know what? It shows because he's constantly working on it, constantly making it faster, and he's making my job pretty easy, actually.
Well, Doug's always been doing that with his cars. Always had fast cars as long as I've known him. I follow you guys on Facebook and watch the work you do on this car, and I'm impressed with it. Congratulations on your second Thompson win, and ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him, the one and only Joel Hannagan.
You pick up the win as well as the championship here, 2021 Superstock champion here at Antioch Speedway.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but I got to thank Ryland Racing, I got to thank Brian Zachary, I got to thank Ron Reneker, Sandy Rose, Pit Boss. They all made it great, and the key to my success is just surrounding myself with good people. That's what it really boils down to. Fred Ryland, he's the master. Brian Zachary, he gets it set up every week. They work so hard, and they deserve this win more than I do.
You've been around the block here in this class. What does it mean to pick up this championship? Obviously, I talked to you before this interview, and you said this is kind of what you're gunning for. You were hoping to pick up this track championship here at Antioch. You were able to achieve that. What does that mean to you?
You know, it's likely the last year of this division, and it's really nice to win the championship the last year. And it's just been a great season, and the guys that race this division are seasoned veterans, and it's nice to race with these guys. They race clean, they race hard, they race honest, and it's a good class. I'm really sad it's going away, but I'm glad to get the win.
And as you mentioned, as it's starting to kind of fade out, What's your plans going into 2022? Do we see you jump into a stock car? Do we see you go to a sport mod? What do you foresee for you in the 2022 season?
That's a great question, and it's still up in the air. My guys are trying to push me towards IMCA Super Stock. It's a little hard to transition into that. Not quite as good of a car, but that's likely my choice. We will see what happens.
Alrighty, well there you have it, your winner and your track champion here at Antioch Speedway. That is Jim Freely in the 99 machine.
Finally show up, Larry.
We get
Jeez.
There you go.
What the heck? Larry McKinzie, winner 2021. Are you in the shot? I gotta make sure you're in the shot. 2021 track champion.
Oh, it feels good, bro.
JoJo.
A lot of hard work.
Thank you. Only your second year, right?
Only second. Yeah.
You during that main event, were you keeping an eye on where Jeff was? For a while, he was behind you, and then suddenly he was a couple spots in front of you.
Oh yeah, seen him. I wasn't too worried about it as long as I was just trying to keep the car, going. There's a lot of flats going on, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. So I was mainly just trying to save my tires, save my car. Yeah. Right shock actually started to go out, so it was jumping, like halfway through the race. So I kept trying to baby it, not try to push it too hard. But we did it.
You did it. Now you're a champion.
Woo! 21 champ.
Rookie of the year and then
Rookie of the year last year, champion this year.
We lost Rookie of the Year.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Just not.
It's all right.
We made some
Backed
bad
it up
changes
this year.
and it didn't work.
Yeah, made some
That's
changes.
how it was last year.
Yeah. All right, so now you set your sights. You got one more race before the big race coming up. Coming up on the 23rd, you guys have been added to the show. Will you race that before the big weekend?
I don't know where I'm gonna go. There's a big race going on in Merced at the same time, and it's a big money race. So I was thinking about going out there and checking that out, and then coming back for the money race here. But that's still in the air. I still got to make sure the car is correct and everything. So we'll just see what pans out. If I don't go to Merced, I'll be here.
Did you learn anything getting ready for the big 29th, 30th, 5,000 to win Cocoa Farms Pacific Coast Nationals?
No, I've been learning all year. So, to say I learned something from the night, no, I didn't.
Keep doing the same old.
Yeah, I kept doing my same thing and trying to protect my tires because people like to drive a little crazy around here.
All right, who's your sponsors? Who helps you get out here?
Well, I like to thank, first and foremost, my father.
Oh, really?
Wouldn't be here without him. He's a diehard fan. He's been coming to this track since he was 7 years old. So,
good job, Jim.
Just being able to bring this trophy, this championship to him, getting our name in the book. Hey, got to thank my dad. Got to thank the creator. Got to thank my girlfriend Nicole. Got to thank Chris Long for all the help he's done. George Silva for everything he's done for my car. We got to thank Kurt. We got to thank Kurt, Main Machine.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why we're in this position is because that motor just didn't want to blow. We gave it all. What'd you say?
Rolling.
I also want to thank Delta Transmission. We want to thank Brentwood
Auto Parts.
Brentwood Upholstery. Who else are we trying to thank? There's a couple more guys. We just can't think of them, man. Luke, gotta love Luke. Luke's Nomad Mechanic. Love Nomad Mechanic, Luke.
Well, good luck in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. Our motor ain't the best. We're still running on a motor that's got 50-something nights on it. So, I'm gonna give it my all. I don't expect to win, but I just want to come out here and have a good time.
Running against a lot of guys you have not seen before.
Yes, and I want to race against the champs. I want to race against all the just to see where I'm at in my season.
Larry McKinzie, congratulations on your 2021 championship.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank Wylie Wade as well for, and Joe.
Big Joe.
Here,
picking us every
thanks
week.
Tina and Chad for, putting this on, all the fans. We thank everybody. Beverly with the transmission. We got to thank the ladies that take the pictures, got to thank Woody for being
Woody, hey,
DNF crew.
we can't leave Uncle Woody.
All
right, they're going to go back and have a little celebration back there, I bet.
We will. Oh, it's a good save, Wylie.
Nice catch.
Right on.
Congratulations to our 2021 champions in the hobby stocks, Larry McKinzie, in the wingless sprint cars, Ryon Siverling, and in the super stocks, Jim Freethy. And congratulations to all our winners on Saturday night. Another great night of racing at Antioch Speedway. And speaking of great racing, don't forget this upcoming Saturday, the 16th of October, we got the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sports Modifieds, and the IMCA Stock Cars all in store for you. You don't want to miss it. If you can't be there, why not? Shame on you. What could possibly be more important than being at the racetrack? But if you can't be there, Antioch Speedway TV has you covered. Just slide on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv on your web browser and subscribe to all of the action on Saturday night with, again, the IMCA Stock Cars, IMCA Sport Modifieds, and the IMCA Modifieds. In a little more than a week, on the 22nd and 23rd, don't forget, we have the Dwarf Car Mania number 2. And in 2 weeks from this upcoming weekend, it is the Coco Farms Pacific Coast Nationals for the Hobby Stocks. $5,000 to win, $200 just to start. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a great time. The IMCA Stock Cars are going to join us. The Limited Late Models and Crate Late Models will be joining us as well that weekend. But the Hobby Stocks are the keys on the 29th and 30th, going for $5,000 to win for a hobby stock race. You don't want to miss it, and if you can't be there, shame on you, as I always say, but you can watch it on Antioch Speedway TV. Again, AntiochSpeedway.tv on your web browser, and subscribe for all the racing action. That's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. Until next week, and until Saturday when we go on live on the air at 5:30 with the pre-race show ahead of that. I'm Wylie Wade. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody. And the Larry we have got a great rate. Great. I think it's working. Okay. 3, 2. To the 2020. And Kent. Fudge.